mainly going to talk about is media and politics, and then Steve Bell, he's the person that talks to us about this, and he knows all these like, articles to look over. So they're kind of separated into these 5 categories, and I'm just going to go over them. And they relate to what I was looking for and what I wanted to learn. So first, beyond the media from cable to SNL, during Steve Bell's talk, he told us that from the 18 to 29 age group received most of their political news from late night comedy, so SNL, Daily Show, that kind of talk shows. And then so I collected a couple quotes just from the articles itself and also from his talk. And then he said that news has changed a lot. And he said that it was once controlled by a small group, but now the gatekeeper has no gate. So just kind of, and he also talks a lot about how people or politicians would try to avoid going on the talk shows or going on that kind of thing, staying away from that, like being far away. But here, like chat shows are a key weapon in the communications arsenal. Shows like Letterman or Access Hollywood command huge audiences. So we noticed during the campaign that a lot of politicians were like making faces on Tonight Show or Letterman Show or even SNL. So the last little quote says, "SNL does shape the public perception of Sarah Palin." So that just kind of shows how kind of like these new forms of media affected the campaign. And so we talked about that a lot. And next thing is Obama Mania. And this quote is not mine, but I just thought that was really interesting. It was the New York Times, and then they had asked everyone, send in all your photos, and send in all your Twitter, blogs, just send in everything that you have and you're experiencing. So that was the photo there. But the photo on the right is mine, and that was when we were on the train on our way. That was Inauguration Day, and people were trying to get on the train. But the trains were really full, and so I just kind of snapped that. Some quotes. JFK is the only candidate that can match the Obama phenomenon, and he can generally make people care about themselves, is what people said. And then at the very bottom, there's a headline that says Obama's victory draws more than 71 million viewers, a record audience. And in 2004, 59.2 million people had watched, and in 2000, 61.6 million had watched election on 4. So that's just kind of a good idea of how popular this election was. And these are just a few photos that Teresa and I went into Georgetown and we saw a bakery for Obama cupcakes. And number 2 is just one picture I like. Was at the We Are One concert, and I just kind of there's a picture from behind. But I just like the seriousness in everyone's face. They're really into it. And then just some buttons. And number 4 is just this big screen at the museum with photos throughout the year. Most of them related to the election. And then another topic that we talked about with media and campaign is the political ads and like how there's record spending and also like a lot of attacking of character and like that sort of thing. So just some notes. Obama outspent McCain 2 to 1, and one headline I saw was that McCain barks during outcry as distortion. So and then y'all remember Clinton's 3 AM ad, and then there was various ad attacks on McCain. I'm not going to get into that just because it's really nasty. And another thing is the digital revolution, new politics. And a couple things I got out from this talk was that like there's a lot of mentioning on YouTube, Facebook, just all these different things on the internet. So quote is, YouTube shows how unusual influence media has. And another article talks about how Obama has had successful use of email, text messages, and social networking sites like, in his campaign. And like with the digital revolution and people having access to all sorts of websites and information online, like no one can really control the flow of information. It's just there, and anyone can access it. And at the museum, 1 and 3 at the museum, and then number 1 just kind of shows the different. One right here it says bypassing the news gatekeepers, and that's what people had mentioned before. And then the video Sarah Palin is the video interview with Katie Couric. So then a lot of people were able to get access to that video through YouTube. And so the museum I found was very up to date, and then which is good for talking about news and especially the campaign. And then number 2 is I guess this is a little after the inauguration. There was this website. It's called Organizing for America. It's basically like Obama Facebook kind of, but for planning groups and events and getting together and gathering. I just thought that was really interesting. Another example of the digital revolution. And another thing we also talked a lot about was news media bias, and when a lot of the media columnists and reporters, when they all came in, a lot of the students were given opportunities to ask questions, and they asked a ton of questions about bias, things like that. So that was one thing a lot of people were concerned about with this campaign. And that's just, I saw the MSNBC thing in the mall, and that's just a headline from an article. And biggest surprise and unexpected occurrence. Really, the biggest surprise for me was just being selected as a Nixon Fellow, just because I thought the odds were against me. Last year I was a little freshman, not unsure what she was going to do, and when I was selected, like, this was just a great opportunity, and it's really kind of shaped my thoughts on what I wanted to do here at Whittier and what I wanted to do, after graduating. And going to the inauguration was a real big surprise. I had thought, like, maybe 2 days before going to DC, that's when I found out that I was able to get a ticket to go. So that was a big surprise. And then there's a photo of me, Linda Sanchez, and Teresa when we went and got our tickets. And then to the right is just at the inauguration. That's the best shot I could get. So ups and downs, ups, great thing was just being here at this particular time. I'd never been in DC, and attending inauguration was great too. And so a lot of people asked me where I was exactly. Teresa and I kind of lost each other, and she was able to get a lot closer than I did. But for the X's and the yellow area, that's kind of about where I was. And the only downside to this trip was just it was really cold, and there were a lot of people, and there were long lines. So equal to standing outside in the cold, long lines, a lot of the time. And the picture on the top is just that's the train we rode all the way to downtown. So a lot of people that we knew left at like 4 a.m. to get there. We left, 4 hours later, but we were still able to make it, so we didn't sacrifice, a lot of sleep or warmth. And what have I learned about myself? I really like Washington, D.C. first time, and I would like to eventually return, maybe for an internship. And since I'm still kind of exploring what I'd like to do, I've also learned that I'm really interested in studying community dynamics, especially after kind of witnessing Obama's campaign and their use of community activism and volunteers.